Hi, this is Mato. In this video I will show you the game between Maxim Matlakov and Gadir Guseinov. This is the game from World Cup 2015 that was played in Baku. Maxim Matlakov had white pieces and he started with d4. Gadir Guseinov played knight to f6, c4, g6, knight to c3, bishop to g7, e4, d6. King's Indian defense. Maxim Matlakov played f3, Saemisch variation. Guseinov castled kingside, knight on g to e2, black to move. What black plays in this position? Gadir Guseinov played a6, c5, e5, and knight to c6 are three most popular moves. In our game we have a6, bishop to g5, knight to c6, queen to d2, bishop to d7, knight to g3, e5, d takes on e5. d5 was possible, gaining the space. How would you continue now? What is the best move for black? The best is knight to d4, and after knight from g to e2, c5, pawn takes pawn en passant, pawn takes on c6. This seems okay for black too. In the game we have d takes on e5, knight takes on e5, bishop to e2, b5, f4, knight takes on c4, bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop, white to move. Would you play e5? Could be risky because white in the castle. It's risky for both sides. Maxim Matlakov played e5. d takes on e5, f takes on e5. Knight is pinned. How to unpin? Gadir Guseinov played queen to e7. Well, perhaps more accurate was rook to e8. We have queen to e7. White to move. How would you continue? What is the best move for white in this position? Maxim Matlakov castled kingside, putting more pressure on the knight. There was a better move, and that is queen to f4. Black has no check now. One line goes like this: rook from a to b8, king to f1, and it seems that black is in trouble. After queen to b4, e takes on f6, queen takes on b2, rook to d1, queen takes on c3, pawn takes bishop. White is better. Maxim Matlakov castled kingside, but now queen to c5, getting out of the pin. This is check. King to h1. But let's have a look what happens if queen takes pawn. If queen takes pawn on e5, bishop takes on f6, and after bishop takes, queen takes on d7. Okay. So we have queen to c5, check, king to h1, knight to g4, queen takes on d7, knight to f2 check, rook takes knight, queen takes rook, rook to f1, queen takes on b2, white to move. Maxim Matlakov played knight to d5, not the best move. Better was knight from g to e4. We have knight to d5, queen to b5. Should white exchange queens? I don't think so. If queen takes queen, pawn takes queen, black is better. How to avoid exchanging queens? Maxim Matlakov played e6. There was a better move, and that is knight to e4. And after queen takes queen, knight from e to f6, bishop takes knight, knight takes bishop check, king to g7, knight takes on d7. This is much better than the move played in the game, which is e6. F takes on e6, queen takes on e6 check, king to h8. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook, and white has a problem on the back rank. The threat is queen to b1 check, h4, making the room for the king. Black to move. Black has a winning move in this position, believe it or not. The winning move is? What did you find? I guess queen to e8 is not a bad move neither. We have c3. Black pawn is marching to c1. Queen to e4. Is that stopping the pawn from going to c2? No, it isn't. c2. If queen takes pawn, then queen takes knight. Maxim Matlakov played king to h2. Black played a move and white resigned. The move is c6, no joking. White resigned in view of this continuation. Well, knight must move. Do you agree? And then, can you see that bishop is preventing black from pushing the pawn to c1? So, queen takes bishop, and after pawn takes queen, pawn is pushed and promoted to queen. That is why in this position Maxim Matlakov resigned. Although game had lots of inaccuracies, it is still a great game. Do you agree? What do you think of this game? That is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess and bye for now.